Well, what I am doing right now is prepping Victor's sign wood, cherry sign wood, and we're going to be doing two different techniques. The other field we're going to be applying a wedge graft technique. That's the one I demonstrated here all week or so ago. And then in this field we're doing side graft, which takes smaller wood. So I'm getting everything I can out of this wood. It yields quite a lot, but for the wedge graft rather, we need the big wood. So I'm getting a couple pieces of big wood off the end, and then a couple of pieces of small wood off the little end. And that way, I'm going to have a good portion of my wood cut for the next block, which is 5,000 trees, about 3,000 of which will be 4-sign wedge graft, and the rest will be 3-sign side graft, as we're doing here. But I was on my way into work this morning, coming through Chelan, and I saw this sign that just cracked me up. I mean, I was LOLing. I was laughing out loud. I'm in the car by myself, cracking up. If anybody saw me, they're probably thinking, well, man, that guy is nuts. 7 o'clock in the morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Something already tickled my fine bone, you know. But what it was, and I know this guy, he's a client of mine. I've done quite a bit of work for him. And his name is Jack. So he owns an orchard, and he owns the Lady of the Lake, the boat company that runs 50 miles up Lake Chelan to Stehekin and back, carrying supplies and mail and whatnot to people along the way. But he also owns a resort here in town, and he also owns a bowling alley. So I was passing by his bowling alley this morning. There's a sign that says Mr. J's, and that's the name of his restaurant in the bowling alley. And under the restaurant name it says casual dining. Really? It's a bowling alley. Casual dining? Seriously? As opposed to what? As opposed to the bowling alley up the street, which is black tie only, tuxedo required. I don't know, something about that just cracked me up. Casual dining at the bowling alley. It's like, I don't know. It's like something Seinfeld would do a bit on, maybe, you know. It's like casual dining. Where do you want to go to dinner? Where do you want to eat tonight, honey? You want to go to the bowling alley? Oh no, I don't feel like getting dressed up tonight. Let's not eat at the bowling alley. But this bowling alley, they have casual dining. Can you imagine you going to sit down at the bowling alley in a restaurant, and the waiter comes over and says, "Sir, let me get you a coat and tie." Coat and tie required here. Casual dining at the bowling alley. As if that needs to be stated. I don't know. That just struck me funny. Well, old Victor's really whittled away at this job. We'll be getting pretty slim out here tomorrow night, except for the pollinizer rows. That's every 4th row. We'll have to go back through and pick those up. Okay. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of a view out here. The view from my office today. Gonna get tired of hearing me say that, aren't you?